Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Candace here with Crafting Elegance here on YouTube and Paper Crafting Elegance on Instagram. And I am coming on with the April installment of Craft Your Stash. This collaboration is hosted by Bourbon Creek Crafts and Teresa from Fresh and Renewed with Teresa. So for April, the theme to smash in your stash was brads. Now, I haven't used brads in many years, and I had a hard time looking through my stash to even think I even had any. But I found some when I picked up the embellishment grab bag that I had in my stash by Doodlebug. This is a really cool grab bag that they release every once in a while, and inside that grab bag they had some crushed velvet brads and they had some chunky brads. I hadn't even realized that in that grab bag they had that, but the grab bag has tons of embellishments, doodle pops, ribbons, everything. So I went ahead and I decided to play along with the collaboration this month because I actually did find some brads in my stash. So I actually made 6 cards this month with the Smash Your Stash. So I'm going to go ahead and share with you some of the products and then each of the cards. So the first set of cards is using some products from Lawn Fawn. This stamp set from Lawn Fawn is called Fab Flowers. It is still available on the Lawn Fawn website. It's a layering stamp set to make some cute flowers. And then it also has the sentiment with hugs and love. And I've used this several times. It's a kind of a really loved stamp set. And I just adore what it can make. And then I paired it with this stamp set that's called Happy Happy Happy. From Lawn Fawn. It's got some great sentiments. The happy words can be die cut out. So I do have the coordinating dies. And I also use one of my favorite banner sets from Lawn Fawn. This is called the Fancy Fold banners. And with these banners, you can actually fold them and to give them some dimension. So the card that I made this month was this one here. It's using all of those products that I just showed you. And I love how it came out. I've made this kind of card a few times on my Instagram channel and shared it with you. I've made it for Mother's Day in the past. And I've also paired it with an envelope die that I had. But I thought today would be cute to make it as an anniversary card. I don't have any anniversary cards in my stash. And then for using the chunky velvet brads here, it's great for Valentine's Day, but I thought they would pair really good with these cards. And I don't know if you can see this, but they're fuzzy. They're fuzzy little velvet brads. So they were so cute to pair along with this card. So that's the first one. The second card that I made used some more Lawn Fawn products, and this one is from the How You Bean stamp set. I'm sorry for the glare, I'm trying to not get the glare to you. I love this because of the jar, and you can make it with jelly beans, and so you can color in the jelly beans or use just the stamp them in with the jelly bean here. It's got tons of little faces and several little sentiments here. My favorite is the How You Bean. So I did create a card with that, and I also used some of the pattern paper from the Perfectly Plaid 6x6 paper pad. I have not smashed this, and paper pads like this I don't normally smash because I can use them all the time since they're a plain card pad. So here's a card that I made. This is using that jar and the jelly beans and the sentiment How You Bean. And how I added the brads was I just added them on the edges here just to kind of use some of them up. And these were using the chunky brads from Doodlebug. So, made that card. Now the next card that I have to share is using some products from My Favorite Things. So the first card, for the first set of items is using this die set. It's called Stitch Blossoms. Unfortunately, it's no longer available on the MFT website, but it makes very cute flowers. And then I'm using the stamp set. It's called Itty Bitty Wishes from My Favorite Things, and it's kind of loved. I have several sentiments in here that I use a lot. So it's great for just plain sentiments that you can put on a card. And so the card that I made here was this one. I used the stitched blossoms, and for the centers, I used some more of the chunky brads, and I put them here in the flower centers. And I thought this card came out really cute. So that was card number 3. And then for the next 3 cards that I made, I am using some stamps and dies that I recently picked up from Simon Says Stamp. And with that, Simon Says Stamp provided some itty bitty white brads here. So they're tiny, teeny tiny little brads, but they go really well. So the stamp set here is called Gender Reveal. It was recently released from Simon Says Stamp. It's a cute little baby sentiment. It has tons of little sentiments here. Has a little baby carriage. And then I also picked up, it's not quite coordinating, but it does go along with this set. And it's the interactive baby stroller die. So the 3 cards that I made with that look like this. So here's one baby card. Here's another one in teal. And then I did one in yellow. And I love this card. It's very simple, very classic looking. But the sentiment here, the congrats, that is part of the stamp set, also has its coordinating die so that you could cut out the words. So I stamped that on some black cardstock and embossed it with some white embossing powder and then cut it out with that die. And then the baby stroller here is the interactive baby stroller, and what makes it interactive is that you can move this portion on the baby stroller. And it's being held in with that little brad. So that was perfect to be able to use that with this collaboration to make these little cards and to use up some brads in my stash. Now, along with the card, I've also put on some sequins, and that comes from Pretty Pink Posh. And I just die cut an extra little heart from the stamp set, and it was a cute, simple baby card. And I made 3 of them. So that used up some of the brads in my stash. And then here are the other 3 cards that I made using up some brads in my stash. And then here's that final card. So thank you all for joining me today. I hope you found some inspiration. I hope the collaborators, along with Teresa and Beth from Bourbon Creek Crafts, have given you some inspiration to also craft along with us and craft your stash. So if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and send me a note and let me know which one of the cards is your favorite from today. Okay, until next time, bye.